All right, it's time to talk insurance with Bryan Insurance. I mean, being the holidays and all this kind of stuff. You know, one thing, I know you guys probably have a subject, but I was noticing people climbing up on ladders and doing things around their homes. I don't know why people are doing a lot of that, but I understand it.
Especially like somebody that's got an injury and they're trying to get better from it, and then their wife looks outside and they're climbing up a ladder, poking at lights with a broom and stuff.
He said he's going to start riding his motorcycle again, too.
Exactly.
Yeah, they better not. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, so what do you guys got going on?
Now for something completely different.
Now something completely different, yeah.
So, before we talk about, we do have a topic, but this will be our last time to be on the radio until after Thanksgiving, because y'all will be gone next week.
Yes.
So we wanted to start off by thanking the huge number of people that have contributed to our food drive that we have for the food pantry. We've gotten so much food and so much cash donations. And we're going to do that the rest of this week and early next week. So if you still have time, we've already taken several loads. We're not hoarding the food.
Oh my gosh, what was it, like 3 carloads the other day? It was unbelievable.
It's just been amazing.
I walked into the office one morning and the table that we have set up front, it was overflowing.
Yeah.
There was piles of food everywhere, and I was like,
oh,
this will make it really easy when we volunteer over there. Because that way we don't have to choose. We're just like, here, have what you want.
Yeah,
There you go.
they've been very appreciative. But if there's still time. If you want to donate, you can still bring your donations to Bryan Insurance the rest of this week and very early next week. We want to get it all delivered before Thanksgiving.
The wild thing, y'all been taking over there. I took a bunch of stuff over there from the church and different things. Have they told y'all kind of what everybody what they're looking for?
Yeah, they've told us a few things. Meat,
non-perishables, a lot of hygiene products because they want people to, basically have basic hygiene.
There's a lot of folks living in their cars.
Right.
What's going on.
And our ladies took some of those cash donations and went and cleaned out the dollar stores of their toothbrushes and wipes and deodorant and all that. So they really need any non-perishable. Those are the things they mentioned to us.
The wipes were interesting to me when we were doing the class. They were talking about the wipes because it makes it easy for them to bathe.
Right.
I tell you something else somebody's told me, and I never really even thought about this, and is needing flashlights. I didn't realize this, and that people were staying.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, people staying in their cars need a flashlight at night in case they have to,
Makes sense.
Right. And so if you have any of that, you can take those over there too.
Right. But yeah, so we just wanted to mostly just say thank you. We've been overwhelmed by the generosity.
It has been a beautiful thing to watch the community come together.
Well, I was over the other day. I saw Brooke working with her wagon.
Yeah.
All that stuff in and out.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of stuff.
You're going to have to get her a bigger wagon.
Well, she had the experience with United, so we decided just to send her.
Good idea.
That's right. But what we were going to talk about today were some safety tips if you're cooking Thanksgiving. So Rick, listen up.
I'm not frying a turkey, so don't get over that.
Well, darn! I always like it when you fry
Oh,
turkey.
you want me to do it?
Well,
I'll do it right there in the kitchen.
Well, that's safety tip number 5.
Don't burn your house
If
down.
you're frying a turkey, do it outside. That's number 5.
Oh, okay.
So what we always talk about, we don't want a fun, happy time to turn into a bad time. So you want to be safe. You don't want to go to the ER.
Especially with all the family around, the kids running around, the chaos.
I tell you another thing don't do is don't thaw your turkey out in the sink.
Rick played a joke on his mom one time. We hadn't been married very long, and we were having Thanksgiving at our house, and he made his mom believe that he had the turkey on the counter for days, which was not true.
She kind of flipped her.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
I talked about that food poisoning
That's
earlier.
what happened. Yeah.
That is my biggest fear of cooking is food poisoning.
Yeah. But yeah, it is crazy. It's always a fun time with, kids, dogs, all the things running around. But don't leave a hot stove unattended. That's important. You don't want anybody to burn themselves. And it's really a good idea if you have small kids to try to keep them out of the kitchen when you're cooking, and pets too. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Keeping them out.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't want anybody to get burned. Brad and I were talking about the handles.
Oh yes, the handle thing, because I've been cooking more and more lately, and I saw that one. I was like, wow, because you turn those handles back towards the stove instead of outwards, because
Yep.
I just know I'm going to hit one of those and it's going to send flying food, hot grease
Yeah.
or whatever
And you
everywhere.
could have a child reach up and grab
Reach-
the handle and burn themselves. Yeah.
Smoke detectors. That
yeah.
was one that I was like, we normally just change the batteries when you hear them beeping, but it
Yeah.
might be a good idea just to go on ahead and do it annually
Yeah.
and replace all of them, especially since the holidays are coming up. And this is when accidents happen.
They say the best thing to do is change your batteries on time change day.
Yeah.
Ah.
Do we do that? Probably not, but should we?
Mine worked great. It's got a little watch battery in it. It works fine.
Okay, good. I'm glad. You don't want to wear long sleeves while you're cooking and risk getting burned. You want to wear short sleeves.
No frying the turkey inside.
No, don't do that.
There's
Yeah.
been so many accidents like that. Houses being burnt to the ground for just, and frying a turkey frozen.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
Yes. You go and thaw it really quickly.
Yeah. So yeah, just some of these tips. Just think ahead of time. Plan your day and how you're going to cook, and make sure that you're safe, so that you don't turn a fun time into a trip to the ER or
Another claim.
another claim. Having to call the fire department on Thanksgiving.
Mhm. Or, giving us a call on Monday morning being like,
Right.
hey, by the way,
Yeah.
3 people at my house got burned by grease 'cause,
Yeah.
the dog hit
Well,
their
they shouldn't be
handle."
in the kitchen. That's what my grandma always
Yeah.
said.
That's one good thing about our house. Our old house before we bought this one, our old farmhouse had a huge kitchen. This one, there's only room for one person in there.
That's right. And everybody knows what the deal is.
Yeah, and that's Rick. So,
I'm gonna put a gate up over there. I've got the dog gate. I'm gonna put that over there.
but
So that way Rick can trip over it and end up in the ER.
yeah.
Oh man, KJ helps me every time cooking.
Yeah.
I mean, every time I go in the kitchen, he's standing around like, if there's anything you want to get rid of, just throw it down here. I'll take care
If
of it.
you get
for
up and go get a drink in the middle of the night, KJ goes with you.
Yeah.
Like he follows you to the kitchen
Yeah,
every
he
time.
wants to make sure he's not missing out on something.
Yeah.
That's funny. I had a corgi over at the house the other day, and I fed it a pizza crust. It bit it, looked at me, spit it out, and walked away. And I was like,
Yeah.
all right, that was different.
One time I put a part of a leftover hamburger in KJ's dish, and I came back and he ate everything besides the pickles and the tomato. He picked them out of the
don't
out of
blame
the
you.
burger. I know, it was just funny. Like I didn't even know he could do that.
Smart dog.
But yeah, we do wish all of our clients, all of the listeners, a happy Thanksgiving, happy holiday season, and we'll be back the week after. But we just knew y'all would be out, and
Right.
we're going to be winding down that day too. We're going to close at noon that Wednesday. Be
Yeah.
out the rest of the week. So.
It's
Well-
best to be safe over the holidays because,
Yeah.
this is a time for love and enjoyment of seeing family, not
Yeah.
spending time in the ER like, we used to do all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. You just want to just make it a fun time and enjoy.
And they also said this is going to be the busiest traffic day ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
since 2020, it's going to be
Wednesday and
it's-
Sunday.
Yeah. Wednesday and Sunday, as far as travel goes on the road and traveling by air.
Yeah.
It's going to be the two busiest days we've had in 5 years.
Goodness.
So drive safe.
Well, gas prices are down,
Yeah.
and with all the stuff going on with the government, everybody's wanting to get in their car and go somewhere. So
Well, I guess since you mentioned that, make sure you update your auto insurance.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Check your limits before you take off.
For sure. For sure.
All right, how do folks get a hold of you guys?
You can call us at 940-549-2525 or visit us on the second floor of Sierra Bank Building.
If you're in Hudson Oaks, we're at 2950 Fort Worth Highway, Suite 500, 817-770-0096, or just call the Graham office and we will transfer you.
And visit us online with BryanINS.com. That's Brian with a Y.
Check it out, make it happen. All right, we got some great sponsors here from. We're going to come back and we're going to look at your Wednesday helpline today. And this is I don't know how to